Oh, hey, what's up? You like my camera? What's up, y'all? Today we're talking about our handheld rig. Phasing out the old FS7 system and bringing in a new FX30. Right now, what you're looking at is our beta version, so easy on the comments, all right? This is still in development. But just to give you a quick overview, what we have here is a map box. We've got a prime lens, camera body. We've got some follow focus systems here, which we'll talk about more in a second. We've got a Teradek. We've got a P-Tap power supply here. We have a monitor, and in the front, we have some handles. So now that we've gone over the basic components, let's take it apart, and I'm gonna show you how to put it back together and explain why we're using these pieces. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna build our foundation. We're gonna use some 15mm rods, carbon fiber, and we're gonna use this little shoulder pad I got on Amazon. I'm not sure what the brand is. It comes with the rail mounts already. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna insert our 15mm rails in here. One thing I forgot to see is how long these are. I'd say about 18 inches. Let's put the riser for our camera on, which is right here. Slide this on. This is a kit that you can get from Tilta. And Tilta is a manufacturer of camera support, cages, parts, accessories. Really good company. I like them a lot. They give you the riser that goes on the rail, and then we put this on the camera cage. Just slide it in. Boom, just like that. And if I wanted to pull the camera off, to put it away, or put it on a tripod, then boom. Now we're ready to build this puppy out. This is a V-mount battery adapter. It comes with the rail mounts already. You can get this on Amazon. I'm just gonna slide in right here. Now, if you notice right here, I got a ball socket joint right here that I added on. And I'm gonna connect this coupler. Right here, I've got the other end of it on this Teradek. This is a transmitter. And this is how we're gonna send our video signal over to a preview monitor. Next up is this little guy right here. This is part of the Nucleus system. It's a follow focus motor. And the follow focus motor is going to control the focus of the lens. We're gonna come back and kind of dial it in and tweak it in just a second. Now that we got this rail system built, we're gonna put the handles on. We've customized it, and we have the Nucleus lens controller right here, the Fizz control system. Right here we can do focus. Right here we can put whatever we want, but usually we do a zoom there. And we have start stop. On the other side, it's just a regular handle. Cool thing that Shape does, they make these systems that you push a button and you can easily adjust. So when you want to hold the camera in different positions, you can adjust. Let's put the camera on. Before I do that, I'm going to remove the lens so we can slide the camera on without any obstructions. Nice. Lock it in. Lens on. Let's take a quick break and talk about the Nucleus follow focus system. Right here, this is a Nucleus remote control. It's got a little wheel right here that controls this little motor, and it works wirelessly. This little motor is connected to the focus of the lens. So the camera operator can, with the move of their finger, focus on different things. Pretty cool, right? All right, let's put our preview monitor on the camera. We've got a wooden camera, crazy mount, and this Tilta cage has a NATO mount built into it. So we can slide that on right there, just like that. And then right here, we got our preview monitor. This is the Ninja made by Atomos. It's a badass monitor. And we're gonna slide that in right there. It really holds tightly wherever you set it. So I can loosen it right here, move it around, lock it into place, loosen it right here, move it around. Just gently tighten it and still be able to move it around and manipulate it. And the last piece is the mat box. We've got a grab in here right now. This is a carbon fiber mat box made by Tilta. and it goes on the lens just like that. The reason we use this matte box is to control the light coming into the camera, and we can use things like this right here. And there's a whole variety of different types of glasses you can put into this matte box. Now we've got all the pieces built, and this puppy is starting to look like a camera. With all these different adjustments and knobs and screws, make sure everything's nice and tight, and start kind of playing with it. Put it on your shoulder, see how it feels. And while you're doing that, you start tweaking it. You might want your shoulder pad to be a little bit closer to the camera. You might want to move the monitor so it's in a better field of view for you. I'm thinking maybe we'll change this monitor and get a viewfinder with an eyepiece. Cool feature, we can take the FX30 monitor, pull it out like that. And while you're shooting, producer can see what you're doing there. I like that. And the last thing we need to do to the camera is wire it up and power it up. Okay, so let's start with this little power. This is made by Condor Blue. And this is basically a dummy battery that's gonna plug into our P-tap down here and power the camera. Boom. And then this little block, this little P-tap block is going to plug into our V-Log battery plate. Yes, there's a P-tap right here. Let's pop a battery on it, it's a V-Log. And use this battery to power everything on here. Next thing we're gonna power up is the monitor and the follow focus modem. For a pro tip, take the coily cable and you run the straight cable through the coily cable. So we start having a nice tidy. When you're ready, this is the power supply to the monitor right here. And this is the power supply to the follow focus. And we're gonna run this back through here. And this is just a prototype, so we're not going to fuss over how the cables are being ran. We just want to get functionality. And the Teradek, this is a 2-pin LEMO to P-tap cable. And we're using all of our P-tap slots on the block, but thankfully, our battery plate has one more P-tap right there. I'm going to use that for the Teradek. Bam. Now everything's powered on. We're going to connect our video signal. So we're going to take HDMI cable from the camera. Run this cable through here like that. And you're going to plug that into the input. And we're going to get one more cable later and run it from here, this output, to the Teradek. What that's going to do is send a video signal from the monitor to the Teradek. And the Teradek's going to send the video signal wirelessly to another monitor. I said that hard. Anyways, let's flip this thing around. Last piece is this little guy. We're gonna use this for our iris control. And really, this is a multi-function piece. If we had a lens on here that had zoom, we can use it for the zoom. And the reason why I like this is because if I were shooting, I'm operating, I have my hand right here, I'm doing focus, I could easily reach up and make an adjustment right here. And I don't have to wiggle my hand through here and find the ring. I just know I gotta reach for this little wheel. But that's the way we're doing it. You could do it completely different. Use this model, evolve your own, make it better, make it new. This is just a start, and that's it, y'all. So this is the build, more to come.
Yeah. 15 minutes of fame. Won't let a damn thing get in the way. I've been ready for my close